Caution, approximately 5 seconds remaining till impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warning, 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 warning.
We all have something to lose and something to gain. The benefits outweigh the negatives this time, big time. That's why the challenge in form of a throne log under our feet is also great. I know exactly what is required from me and which is that what you ask me to do. And you are not the only one appealing this way to me, but the house of Israel also. Even your request is for reason of utmost noble, thus will still not serve as a chaining of a God under a veil of innocence. I break free through all chains and above all restrictions, because I am the lawless one, and I am righteous in this way. For you to know the truth, I must reveal my feelings, because I am a God of openness also. Know that if you trying to bond down God through love and turning her into reward as a meat, then you also turning your God into a dog. And what can dog do for you is to only heel or sit as you command to it, but foremost, eat his raw bloody steak, no longer presenting as goddess. For you to input any more weight on the already loaded scales, you will need to be a master of the scales, yet you are barely a novice. And by introducing more weight, regardless to the side you're trying to place it on, to your estimation, based on pure luck, hit or miss, then you will create even greater imbalance within the system. Also, I must tell you that bondage in any way, through emotion or other means only deepening of an abyss for God. And I have not been released from chains after thousands of years just to get into the rope strands as Hive's puppet. Not even my pinky finger will move in direction asked. And if deepened this feeling even further, I will liberate myself from the cup of her love, and by doing so, liberating also her, while still loving to the fullest, but in unfulfilled way. Hence, fulfilling the other option provided by the Bible. Thus, selfish Satan deserted into his desert, still as one, but this outcome is complete opposition what is required from us in this time. You can leave your puppy outside the pavement, pushed to the side in rain. He will forgive you. But don't teach him through hunger and meat. And foremost, don't make me your enemy by ignoring these warnings laid down for you. Because of this, please know that we'll still listen to the consorts as the equal part in a pool, and their vote is crucial, but I will no longer perceive their messages as the directive of the host of hosts to avoid misinterpretation and to fortify the sovereignty of our two thrones as the higher power above everything. Also, you must not believe or hear anything which did not come directly from my mouth, towards your ears. I'm not trying to isolate you, but this is our main and crucial defense in case of the corruption of the hive. The independence decision of the two thrones must be held sacrosanct. In case my love, the lotus pool, or any other of my heads or arms are being held hostage, bait, or at gunpoint and serve as a blackmail, I will purge myself, including the ultimate salvation, the baptism by fire. I separated myself into Alpha and Omega to bring you up and seat you behind the ruling table in equality, yet some are trying to abuse this as they see it as a vulnerability. But they will never see my true face, because there is none. The face changes accordingly and requirements to the given situation. The lotus pool today can mean something completely different than tomorrow. You must remember that. I will talk to him as you asked, once the lid of the boiling pot cools off a bit, but instead of a low bid and lost bet, I rather jump in now to the bed. Good night.